Well, that was a fun preseason game. What's going on, Raptors Nation? It is Luca here back with another video. The Raptors beat the Boston Celtics. Finally, it feels like it's been forever since the Raptors last beat the Celtics. As Josh Loomberg pointed out, first time since March of 2022. The only thing is, this game does not count. It took so long for the Raptors to get a victory over Boston, but it has come here in the Raptors' fourth preseason game. That was a fun one. 119-118, the final. Raptors getting the W. Brandon Carlson blocks the shot as the Raptors escape with the 1-point victory. We're going to talk about it, guys. Do me a solid, drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this. So the Toronto Raptors, they came into this game having lost their last two preseason contests, and they went up against a healthy Celtics team. The Celtics were playing their starters other than Drew Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis, but it was just a blazing hot start for this Raptors team. They got out to a 46-27 lead. Scottie Barnes was on his game. I mean, he and Grady Dick were just lighting it up. Grady Dick especially hitting 3 after 3 in that opening frame. I mean, Grady Dick and Scottie Barnes, they look like these Splash Brothers early on, as all Raptor starters had a really good game in this one. Scottie Barnes, though, he looked confident. He looked like the Scottie Barnes of old. 26 points, 10 assists, 9 rebounds. He was 10 of 17 from the field, 5 and 9 from 3. The way he was just getting things to go, clicking on all cylinders, it was great to see Scottie cook as well as he did. And then Grady Dick, I mean, this is a guy who you just hope can put forth more of these types of performances, because we know the thing with Dick, he is talented, but he can sometimes be inconsistent. But tonight, Grady was the player that Raptors fans hope he can become. 27 points, 12 of 21 from the field, 3 of 8 from 3, got off to that nice start. He had 2 steals, 6 rebounds. So it was great to see, really, the Raptors' 4 young players step up and have big games with the likes of RJ Barrett and Emmanuel Quickley out. Hopefully Emmanuel Quickley will be back in the Raptors' final preseason game on Friday against the Nets to get some run. But going beyond Barnes and Dick, finally Abaji had a good shooting game. 7 of 11. This is what we want to see from Abaji. 16 points. You know, he looked a lot more comfortable shooting the basketball. 1 of 4 from 3. The Raptors need Abaji to come through with that offense. And then Davion Mitchell, he had 9 points, 10 assists in 31 minutes of action. And then just to, cap off a really good starting 5 production, Jakob Poeltl had 15 points, 16 rebounds. We know this is a much better team with Jakob Poeltl in the starting lineup and healthy. He was a plus 25, and Abaji was actually a plus 29. They had the biggest plus minus ratings for the night, as the Raptors, their starting 5 got it done, and they just looked a lot better tonight. This was a reinvigorated team. The effort was there, getting off to that great start. Then in the second half, getting off to a great start in the third quarter, outscoring Boston 31-19. As the Celtics, they were playing their guys in this one. And the Raptors, you look at what they were able to do, guys. They shot at 50% from the field. That's what you like to see. They did shoot at 34% from 3, but their rebounding was just on point in this game. 57-36 in that department. The assists, sharing the basketball, they had 34 assists, and the Raptors had 56 points in the paint. They led by as many as 24 points. So this was just a really good effort by the Raptors, and it was great to see, because you want to see this team and their young players put forth nice performances, especially when they go up against teams as talented as the Celtics. So Scottie Barnes, I'm glad he's back. In 3 preseason games, his stats round out to 17.3 points, 6 rebounds, and 4.3 assists per game. So the Raptors are going to need Scottie Barnes to play his best basketball. And, Grady Dick especially, it was great to see him get a really good outing in this one, as the Raptors, they really needed this performance, especially after getting outscored as badly as they did in the last 2 defeats that they suffered in this preseason. The starting 5 was on fuego. So, and I think one of the things that stood out to me, guys, was that Scottie Barnes and Grady Dick's chemistry was really, really solid. You talk about the off-ball movers, shooters. Gradey Dick is one of the best, and you're gonna have that now with Scottie Barnes as just prolific passing. I think has the capabilities of being a very, very special duo, and we saw it. We saw how good Gradey Dick and Scottie Barnes can be, especially with how good of a start they got off to in this one. So I'm looking forward to that duo. And I mean, Dick and Barnes, they were just in sync in that first quarter. And really, hopefully, it's a sign of things to come, because I think that's a dynamic duo right there when looking at how well Barnes and Dick complement each other with their skill sets. So them two in particular, really, really nice to see. And again, just going back to Gradey Dick, you just hope he can string together more of these consistent shooting games where he is efficient from the field. He does have that 3-ball dropping. We know he can be such a dynamic shooter, and the Raptors are going to need him to be that, to space the floor when the Raptors do have their full healthy starting lineup with Quickly and RJ Barrett in the mix. But I mean, this is exciting, guys. I know a lot of people are expecting the worst this season, a lot of ups and downs, but tonight proved that when some of these guys are playing and they're clicking, it's some fun basketball. That was a very fun game, and it was good to see the Raptors get out to that big lead. Obviously, the Celtics are a good team. They're never going to be down and out of the game. They made that comeback, in the second quarter, flipping the game, but you really got to give the Raptors credit. They did not surrender. They did not back down. They held on in that fourth quarter, and that was just some fun late game experience for some of those younger guys to be a part of that. And like I said, Carlson getting the game-winning block, that's got to feel good for him. Battle had 8 points. Fernando had 6 points and 7 rebounds. So, yeah, that was just a nice finish. Jamal Shed, hopefully he is going to be unaffected by what happened, because Jamal Shed, he did only play 6 minutes in this game, and he left with a left hamstring tightness. So he was done for the night. Precautionary. Hopefully he'll be okay, and it's nothing more than that. But other than that, the Raptors look their best tonight. They're probably going to get Quickly back in their final game, so it's going to be nice to see him get some run. Hopefully RJ's back soon. You got Walter, who could be ready for the start of the season. So the Raptors, they look like a fun team, and on nights like tonight, they prove it. And hopefully we get more of this during the season when watching this team. But guys, let me know your thoughts. What stood out to you in this game? What really caught your attention? Let me know in the comment section down below. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. That is it for me. It's Lucas signing off. Thanks so much for watching. I will catch you all again in the next one.